God bless you.
Greetings. What do you...
I took a look at herring.
And?
A nice animal.
Never mind looking a gift horse in the mouth, you flat out refuse to accept one. Actually, now we've got to know each other, I want to let you in on this little scheme. We could both get something out of it. But you'd have to keep it to yourself. What do you say? Can you keep your mouth shut when coin's at stake?
I can keep my mouth shut. You can count on it. What's this about coin, then?
Look, it's easy as pie. You keep your horse, which you wanted to do anyway, but I'll say you took herring, and then I'll sell him to someone. You'll do all right out of it. I'll pay you up front.
Well, I might be interested, but I deserve a bigger cut. I'm not new to all this, so I'm well aware that the first offer to an accomplice is deliberately low, just in case he accepts. So forget about that, and make it worth my while. Because you'll get a tidy sum for a horse like that.
I didn't expect you to be so savvy. But you're not wrong. I'll give you double my first offer. I reckon that's fair.
Me too.
Right, now we can get back to the reason you're here. You know how to ride and control a horse?
Don't worry. I'm right at home with horses. I learned to ride with cumans on my tail, and arrows whistling past my head. A tough school it was.
Well, I'll be damned. I never heard such a thing before. But even an experienced horseman like you needs equipment, as you well know. You can tack him up yourself, right?
Sure. Thanks.
It was good to see you, my friend.
What do you have for...
Yeah, maybe next time. Excuse me.
Can we fight?
What would you prefer?
I want
How many opponents do you want?
You'll be enough.
Are you ready?
What the fuck?
I surrender. But don't let it go to your head. I'll even the score next time.
We'll see about that.
I'm done for today. I reckon I'll be bloody sore tomorrow.
I went past your garden the other day, and that dog of yours was
Excuse me.
going mad, barking and growling at me like I was a stranger. It really used to be like that.
He's getting old. Losing his half blind, good as yet. When he takes flight, he nearly bites your hand off.
He used to be such a...
Aye, he is. When he was little, he fit inside my hammock. He was such a cute puppy. We'll miss him when he's gone.
What'll it be?
I need
Certainly.
a...
Great.
Oh, glad.
Excellent. The water's nearly cold, but I think we got you all cleaned up. It happens. Just watch where you're going next time.
Come on now.
While exploring the region, I came across several graves of your men.
Ah, yes. Captain Thomas and his men were not the only ones not to return. At least we know what happened to them. Here. Something for your trouble.
Is there any work around the castle I can help with?
Well, there's the issue with the demons.
Demons?
Quiet! I don't want to cause a panic, but yes, unfortunately. Once again, devils are wreaking havoc at Trotsky.
You mean horned ones? From hell?
Do you know any other kind? I'm preoccupied with tasks from Lord von Berghoff at the moment, so I don't have time to deal with it. But I suppose you could do it? You and that friend of yours have a lot to make up for.
You want me to get involved with hell itself? At least tell me more about it.
Ah, you know the times we're living in. War, bandits. The devil took advantage of the chaos and sent his hellspawn here. The castle is built upon an ancient, though fortunately extinguished, fiery moor. It's no wonder it's so close to hell. The spawn of hell shows up here from time to time, and I want you to improve your standing with me and help me out.
How many do you think there are?
A lot. Certainly more than there are sinners in the region. Expect at least 10 beasts for every soul.
That's some army. And I've never seen a real demon before. So what needs to be done?
Our cooks, Manietta and Berta, were complaining about the creatures running around their kitchens. Ossina, the castle blacksmith, was also blabbering something of the sort as well. The good news is it's only 3 people, for now. We have to act quickly to prevent the panic from spreading any further.
What did you do about it in the past? I reckon this isn't the first time you've had to deal with it.
We usually cleansed the infested places with the help of a priest or an apothecary, except for...
Fucking hell, det var
One year when
ingen
Sir
alltså.
Otto himself faced Lucifer in the Maiden Tower.
Ta vad ni ser.
Lord von Berghoff has my admiration.
اشتين ماني زين كزدمين أسب دايش هبت هذا.
Did Lord von Berghoff sustain any injuries?
In any case, you'll have to ask Manietta and Berta, or the blacksmith perhaps, where the demons are coming from. And then simply make sure to get rid of them for good. You understand? I'm sure both the scribe Erezim and Father Nicodemus will have something to say about it as well. The question is if you're up to it, or if I should call in someone braver.
I'm ready to scour the castle and try to chase those monsters away. Could you arrange for me to be able to go wherever I want in the castle, without anyone chasing me out?
Very well. You can move freely about the castle while completing this task, but don't stay any longer than necessary in otherwise forbidden areas. I'll let the guards and servants know discreetly. If anyone asks, tell them you have my permission.
You said something about a priest and an apothecary. Should I pay them a visit?
We've always used either holy water or magic water from the apothecary to get rid of those hellish creatures. Which one would you prefer?
I reckon the holy water is more likely to work against demons.
If I recall, it was blessed by the bishop himself during the Easter Vigil. I believe you can do it. Should the demons attack you, just run away. But don't make too much of a ruckus, or you cause a panic. I'll be with you.
What the fuck?
The Chamberlain said you know something about the demons haunting the castle.
Those monsters are back again. Last summer, we only heard them scratching the walls and roof with their claws. But they got a lot more bold this time. They're leaving charred marks on my wooden spoons, throwing clumps in my food, and they're constantly leaving their droppings in my kitchen.
Don't worry. The Chamberlain is taking this very seriously. He sent me to take care of it.
My eyes and ears aren't what they used to be, but I still know everything that's going on around here.
Claro.
Be on the lookout for people walking arse first. That's how the demons disguise themselves, so you can't see their hollow inside.
All right. I'll keep an eye out. Where should I look for them?
They're coming from the other side of the castle, below the Maiden, I swear.
How should I deal with them?
Of course. Everyone knows the demons enter this world through the flames. You have to find 5 fireplaces in the palace, under the Maiden, and sprinkle water on them. Be careful to sprinkle within the width of your little finger. 9 drops, 1 for every angelic choir, and every 3rd drop must be twice as big as the ones before it.
I'll take care of it. I hope I can do it exactly as you said.
And one more thing to take to heart. The spell is most effective when performed in the moonlight. But most of all, don't forget, 9 drops. Take care.
Esta gente está toda assada, meu. Caralho. Este jogo é do caralho. É visto? Mas a vagas, meu. Mas a vagas. Também uma screenshot.
Jesus Christ be praised.
Como é que estás, ó assadão? Mas posso falar contigo, amigo?
How long have you been serving in Trusky?
And what are you after?
Nothing.
Fala bem.
I'm a blacksmith like my father before me, so...
So, you thought you might find some work with me? Well, you won't, fella me lad. And if you are going to be loitering around me here, all you'll do is get on my nerves. So, best be on your way.
Por acaso, uma coisa que é muito irrealista neste jogo são os ferreiros. Porque na era medieval, os ferreiros, principalmente os melhores, ou aqueles que eram muito procurados, tinham a sua receita e não davam a ninguém. Até não há indícios, mas há um livro da época em que fala de um pai ferreiro que cortou o braço ao filho quando descobriu que ele andava a tentar fazer o seu método. Então eles guardavam muito bem o seu segredo. Só davam perto do... Pronto. Quando estavam mais velhos ou perto da morte. E muitos deles nem passavam a tocha. Aqui não. Aqui estão sempre dispostos a ensinar. Mas pronto.
Chamberlain mentioned you've seen demons at the castle.
You're damn right I did.
Exato.
What do you know about it?
Only that they're crawling out of fireplaces in the castle below the Maiden.
I'm sure at least half a dozen demons have taken up residence in the western courtyard. If the Chamberlain didn't tell you how dangerous this is for all of us, I'm telling you now.
Of course he told me. That's why we're trying to resolve this as quickly as possible.
I'm glad to hear it. Give those demons their due.
Tell me what you know then.
You know the guardhouse with the little arena? In the palace below the Crone, over by the outer wall? Inside, I mean, on the ground floor. The place stinks like hell, day in and day out. It makes my head spin. I've seen things there with my own eyes I'd rather not talk about. I'd start the investigation there if I were you.
All right. I'll look into it.
Que grande confusão. Isto é do fagas, motherfuckers, meu. Fagas. Mas a vagas.
Privies for the soldiers, but not a demon in sight.
Claro que não, man. E claro que isto cheira mal, né? Não é aqui onde o pessoal vai largar as cenouras, meu. E aquele gajo a beber desta água. É sério? Deixa de passar, meu. É aqui onde o pessoal caga... Caga-se tudo, meu. Ui, que Deus. As pessoas vagas. Liga. Larga essa água. Ainda porco. O pessoal vai para aí cagar e lavar as mãos e tudo. Ai, este cão. Tá bom. Oh, aleijadão.
must have been wrong about those demons. The place you described to me was just a shitter.
You're right. My bad. I realised as soon as you left.
You were bored, so you made up the whole story.
Oh, come on.
I don't have time for your stupid jokes. You'd just be leading me on again.
I wouldn't dare. But suit yourself. Just don't be surprised when one of the demons comes back to bite you in the arse.
Puta. Então. Hoje aqui a trabalhar arduamente isto bacana a desacidação. Desta vez é para. O que estou aqui a fazer?
Praise the Lord.
The Chamberlain said you know something about the demons haunting the castle.
Of course I do. But I don't know what to think anymore. I keep finding hair in my food. Someone hides my spices. My soup goes sour. And there's that awful smell.
Se calhar que sim, mal.
Oh, that sounds terrible. The Chamberlain wants this resolved as soon as possible.
It's about time. Do you have any idea how scared people are? All it takes is one mention of those beasts and the maids start threatening to find work elsewhere. I hear the castle has always been connected to hell, but nobody tells you that when you ask to work here.
Where should I start looking?
They must be coming from the other side of the castle. Under the crone.
Bertha told me the demons are likely to be coming from here, under the Maiden.
Oh, of course she did. They've been messing with her head. That old crone's under their spell. I always knew it.
Let me guess. I'm going to have to go around fireplaces and sprinkle 9 drops of water on them.
9? Why 9? But you're mostly right. You have to douse the ground in front of the fireplace they're coming from. That creates a boundary demons can't cross.
All right. Where can I find the fireplaces?
That's hard to describe. Anyway, there are 5 such fireplaces on the crone side of the castle. Together they form the shape of a 5-pointed star. A pentagram.
Don't worry. I'll take care of everything. Hopefully I won't miss any of them.
If I were you, I'd do it during the night. Even the demons have to sleep sometimes, don't they?
The devil never sleeps.
And the old hag rushes in where the devil fears to tread, eh? The sooner you get rid of them, the better. Take care then.
Greetings, lad. What brings you here?
I heard the castle is haunted by demons again, Nicodemus. Did they bother you too?
They did indeed. A few days ago, I was in the chapel, deep in prayer, when a spawn of hell appeared before me. Fac mihi hominium. Swear an oath of allegiance to me.
Oh, God. What did you say to it?
I laughed in the face of the Prince of Darkness. Would you not rather renounce your slavery and return to heaven? I told him. Without hesitation, he replied, better to rule hell than to be a slave in heaven. And then he disappeared, veiled in a terrible, foul-smelling smoke.
Whew. That sounds horrifying. But anyway, like I said, I was told to sprinkle water. If they dare try that even on a man of faith, nothing else will help.
I'm glad you have faith in the Lord, and not in some old wives' tales. Now take up your task, and rid us of that hellspawn. May the Lord guide you.
Jesus Christ be praised. Bem, está aqui uma mochilhana de motherfuckers. Dá para me a esticar os braços. Será que o gajo está aqui? Oh, meu. Já não percebo nada disto. Como está? Tudo bem?
More here.
It happens. Just watch where you're going next time.
That should do it.
What was that shrieking?
What?
Oh, it's just you. Huh?
They won't be getting past this.
Huh? I'm sorry.
Sorry nada, demoras muito.
They won't be getting past this. They
Toma lá
won't be getting
disto.
past this.
Tem calma, Henry. Interessante. Interessante. Estou cheio de comida do fucking casamento. Wait, shit is soon. I think it got. Digno to tell you, percebes? Talvez seja melhor andar com isto. Que se assim, eu assim com isto fico mais bombado. Ei, chocolate do Benfica. Fuck, não, deve dar caganeira isso. Deve dar mesmo caganeira. Como é que é? Estás bem ou não?
Lord von Bergov, I've been told to deal with the demons plaguing the castle.
It's a thankless job, but a necessary one. I appreciate you taking care of it.
Are they really so much trouble around here?
They've been a nuisance ever since the castle was built. Call him whatever you want. Satan, Lucifer, Beelzebub.
Cá para mim são gatos.
That hellish bastard certainly wasn't happy when Sir Vincent started building 2 towers right on top of his extinguished fairy estate.
I can't imagine he was.
But he soon realized it made him closer to people and that he could tempt them more easily. Many a poor soul in the lower castle has already fallen for his schemes and made a pact with hell.
Why don't you put a stop to it?
The castle is situated in a good strategic location. We have no choice but to try and tolerate Lucifer, and he has no choice but to tolerate us.
É isso mesmo, pá. Falas bué da pão, meu. Falas bué da bread. Vou sentar aqui um bocadinho. Comer qualquer coisa. Foods, o que tem? Apples, motherfuckers. Bacon. Também um bread roll. Até arde a situação. Outra diz que de noite dá mais coisa, né? Motherfuckers, motherfuckers. Motherfuckers. Chocolate Benfica, fuck it. As coisas que inventam. The things the inventings, motherfuckers. Ai, e caralho, estava da Darks nesta situação. Boa noite. Ave Maria, cheia de graça. Venha cá ver esta desgraça. Come see these disgraces. Ave Maria, cheia de graça, veja esta desgraça.
That should do it.
Espero que tenhas feito como a outra, Zé disse. Bem, vamos lá subir aqui esta situação. Ave Maria.
Wait! You must have taken that.
That's not happening. Halt!
I surrender!
Ah, here you are. You're a thief. You're even stupid enough to be...
How dare you accuse me like that? Like some ordinary peasant? Do you have any idea who I am?
Oh, I apologize, my lord. I must have made a mistake. Let's just forget about this.
Realmente não fui muito inteligente. Don't sound like a fan.
I hope I'm doing this right. That should do it. 8, 9.
O que é isto? Meio de reguina. Não é aquilo. Parece estar no passarão.
8, 9.
Se quer amêndoas, não. Não sou grande fã de amêndoas, por acaso. Ai, falei. Epá, mas vale ir dormir, que já vi que está tudo a chonar nesta situação. O que é que foi, Matt? Estás a ladrar para a parede? Este gajo também se um cão assado. Qual é que está a descer? Vamos dormir até às 9. Muito menos do Benfica. Fuck hell. Fico com diarreia. Os Oasis lançaram concertos. Pá, imagina, não quero, mas posso levar para deixar lá no trabalho. Que elas comem, agora levam chocolates e estão sempre a mamar aquilo. Lançaram datas: Manchester, Roma, Pisa, Siena e Viena. (28 de Fevereiro, 27 de Março, 18 de Abril, 24 de Maio, 3 de Junho, em Viena. Motherfuckers. Ai, cansado, pá. Estou cansado. Como é que é, mano? Toma lá mais aí, mais ainda só. Arrest those motherfuckers. Como é que fazemos, meninas? Onde é que este gajo agora está? Está sempre nos sítios diferentes. Agora está em cima. Oh, o está ali, caralho. Filho da puta. Por que eu nunca consigo falar com este gajo, bro?
So, Master Chamberlain, are you feeling better?
I don't want to hex it, but I'm a lot better. I even managed to finally lie down and close my eyes for a while.
That's good. It's a sign that your humours are back in balance. But you have to keep taking the medicine, otherwise you risk another collapse.
I'll be careful, thank you. And here's a small token of my gratitude.
Obrigado. 25 groschen.
I took care of those demons. They shouldn't be a problem anymore. I've still got chills down my spine thinking about those screams.
Hopefully things will quieten down again for a while. Most importantly...
I decided to help Ossiner as well. I can still smell that stench everywhere.
He got you too, did he? He tries that prank on all the newcomers to the castle.
You knew? Why didn't you warn me?
I wouldn't want to spoil his fun.
Anyway, the job is done.
Trotsky Castle, held by Sir Otto von Berghoff, Lord of Billin, Royal Chamberlain of the Kingdom of Bohemia, Chairman of the Provincial Court, Member of the Crown Council, Magistrate of the Peace, Burgrave of Prague, thanks you.
I didn't fight Lucifer like Sir Otto, but even so, the demons should leave you alone. I'm glad I could help.
And I'm glad that all I have left to deal with this month is fixing the stairs, the sedilia, and checking all the chimneys.
You've got a lot to do.
There's always something to do at a big castle like this. Also, don't think you can continue to move freely about the castle. You are hereby stripped of that privilege. Nevertheless, since the minions of hell didn't reach the castle's coffer, nor did they cut into our profits, you deserve a reward. God be with you.
I'm sorry.
Greetings.
Come on then. A ride in the fresh air will do us both a world of good.
Nice and slow.
Split myself in two to get it all done on time.
Well, why don't you take on a young apprentice to help you out?
Sure, but where could I find a decent apprentice?
Good day to you.
I'm looking for Nickvard. The scribe told me you might know something about him.
Hey, Nick. I mean, Lord Libak. I almost forgot about him. I suppose his task wasn't so pressing, hmm?
What task?
Nick Libak, that is, entrusted me with a big task quite a while back. He's a castle lord. Obviously, I had to obey him. But then I heard what another castle lord was planning, von Berghoff, and I had to obey him even more. He says there's a war on. So here I am, ready to go off to battle.
I need to know more about what Nickvard asked you to do.
No. There are new rules now. You have to prove you're not a spy.
What are you blathering about?
Von Berghoff said there's a war on, right now. I told him, watch out for spies, Sir Otto. But fear not, I know how to sniff them out. You're a spy yourself, ain't you?
I'm not.
Ha! That's exactly what a spy would say. That's why you have to be vetted, to see if you're really on our side. The side that Nickvard's on, just so you know. We're all friends here. Join us?
I'd like to.
Hold your horses. First a test.
Tell me what you want from me, then.
A sword.
Sword? What sword?
A long and very good one to help me deal with other spies. If you bring it to me, I'll know you're not an enemy spy who should fear me. Forge one, buy one, or even steal one for me. Maybe from one of the guards at the training ground or down by the gate. During the day, they're not in the towers anyway. Once I get a sword, I'll fill you in on Nickvard's task.
I'll think of a way to convince.
I'm sorry.
About Nick.
Got that sword.
You want?
What?
I don't want an invisible sword.
I'll gladly give you some groschen to...
Only spies pay. Unless you had more groschen than a... Then I'd believe you ain't...
I'm not going to pay you that much.
You want to hang on to your spy earnings. I understand.
Listen, Hirsch.
Don't try any word games on deeds. Talk louder than words.
I'll think of a way to...
Tush. Aqui, military sword. Yo.
Easy, easy. Nice and slow.
My, what a beautiful horse.
What will it be?
Show me...
I'm glad you found... What you're looking for, sir.
This one is sharpened already.
My God. Ow! Watch where you're going. Don't ride them on people if you don't know.
Slowly. Nice and slow.
So, I went to see my brother. That's not happening. To talk about the inheritance.
You'd better pay me compensation,
Sorry,
you blackguard.
let's make a deal.
How dare you? We won't put up with thieves. You'll give everything back and pay compensation.
Fine then.
Folks start getting soft in the head. It's bad news. Exactly. Let me tell you, I'd rather
Be on
die
your
poor
way.
but young than to go through that.
Farewell for now.
Take care now. Careful.
About Nick got that sword. You wanted...
Tell me all.
I don't want an invisible... I'll think of a way...
The fuck?
This horse wasn't cheap, that's not bad.
Fuck it, Henry. Just make peace.
Good.
My God, what now?
Would you repair it?
I'm sorry.
Got that sword?
You want?
I don't want an invisible.
You wanted a sword?
That's perfect. Lovely. I don't think you're a spy. Can't say for sure, but you seem all right.
What about Nickvard then?
Nickvard asked me to do something for him. He must have admired my devotion to Lord von Bergoth. Either way, Nick looked troubled and not very healthy. He wanted me to fetch him something he lost outside the castle, and I told him I would. At least I could check to see if anyone was sneaking around about the castle. But then Nickvard clutched his belly and ran off. So I never found out what he wanted, or from where.
That's all?
Aye. If you run into Nickvard, ask him if he still needs it or whether he found it himself. I'll be going into war soon. So I don't have time for these things, see?
I'll tell him.
Huh. Voorbij. Silfwikigad. What training ground?
Christ, what now? Good to see you.
Greetings, Master Guard.
Será que? Será que? Ai, pronto.
God be with you.
Leave it till the last moment this year. So, have you got any ideas?
Well, if I did, I wouldn't leave it till the last moment this year.
Excuse me.
You shouldn't be bothering us here. So you're just wandering aimlessly, eh? track. Here, Mutt.
Ow! Kurva! Don't ride among people that don't know what you're doing! Hey! You nearly ran into me!
Whoa! Easy. Easy. Nice and slow. Go!
Hey.
You must be Nick Vard, eh? Poor wretch. How many more times am I gonna have to poke around in corpses and shit for that damn cradle?
E não é que estava mesmo aqui. Fuck.
Quick! Easy, good horse.
Olá. Ah. Sério, não tinha visto a mensagem. Eu sou capaz. Sou capaz de. Para a minha baixita. Tu aqui meio. Tu aqui meio tortos. Tu aqui meio de ladex. É, pá, esse gajo outra vez. Nada, nada.
Easy.
Nada, nada, nada.
Greetings.
Hola. Não é preciso ir para tão longe também, foda-se.
hope you'll be satisfied, my friend.
Aquele gajo não vê nada de jeito.
Hey! You nearly ran into me!
Look at the hands, meu. Também da Catarina. É pá. Isso vai ser um episódio de Office. É, muito. Bastante até. Claro não, qualquer um ficava. Ai meu Deus. Muito bem.
I'm ready. We can go. We can't. We wouldn't make it to Nabokov and back by sunset. We'll meet at the second gate tomorrow at sunrise.
Claro, pá, pronto. Não digo que é parecido, mas ok, é um engano tipo legit, estás a ver? Mas chegar a esse. Mas chegar a esse ponto, fuck. Oh meu Deus, que esquizofrenia. Podes crer. Jesus. Ai ai. Ai meu Deus. Espero que faças queixa. Os pedinhos. Os pedinhos não podem ser assim maltratados. Ah, acredito. Geralmente tem aqueles plásticos assim mais fraquitos, mais fininhos. Ai ai. Caraças. Ai ai.
Quick.
Ficou ali a matar uma Max. Sabes como é que ela começa logo a pensar? Começa logo a passear, pensar nas variáveis. Como é que estás, primo? Espera, vou ter que fazer uma coisa. É bruxa. É bruxa como tu. Foda-se, estou meio cheio de sono, puta que pariu. Isso aí, mas hoje corri 8 e andei muito. Foram 4 km. Eu. O que é que eu posso vender mais?
Vendo mate.
Não, vender mate. Está-te a dar, ok? Porque ele é meu amigo. Vendias o fleito. Eu tenho um beta há muito tempo também. Veio comigo desde Ratai. Não, era água de lavar as mãos e talvez os rabiosques. É. Olha, então. Este gajo caiu assim o cavalo. Oh meu Deus.
São todos bolsos aí, é belos, mate.
Este gajo, meu Deus, andou a beber. Sem eu saber. Opa, isto é sempre de pouco dinheiro, meu. Ui, não me digas, também apanhou o bicho. Tu também. Mano, fiquei com bué da comida do fucking casamento.
Isso vai se estragar.
É, tenho que vender isto tudo. Pois, tenho 20 desta merda. Fuck. Roubei o que havia.
E se houvesse mais, roubavas mais.
Podes crer.
Não tens vergonha.
A cena é que era mais para tirar os outros gajos de lá. E resultou.
Devias ter mandado ao lixo,
Não. O óleo era muito importante, não se tirava óleo.
O óleo?
Sim, o óleo também. O óleo é bem fixe. Não sei, mas devia ser um gajo fixe. Yeah, o óleo é bem da... é bem antigo. Não sabias? Não sabes das coisas dos gatos, enfim. Enfim. Como é que é, Pebbles? Não vais atirar ao chão, pois não? Anda cá. O Henry bateu com a cabeça ali no sinal e atirou-se para o chão, feito burro. Mal, tenta na língua. Mas estes gajos querem apanhar no focinho, é? É isso que eu estou a sentir. Ainda por cima eu tenho uma espada nova para testar.
Já não andas com isso?
Não, isso era no primeiro.
Celestians seem to see. Come to take us out, have ya? Not today.
Tinha no primeiro jogo. Aqui não. Pronto. Puma! Aí o caraças. Tem calma, Zé. Aí o caraças.
Show your stuff.
Estes gajos deixaram o meu beco aleijado, meu. Estou à espera. Os olhos não se calam. Não estava à espera que os gajos fossem assim tão forte.
Quick! Quick! Go!
O quê? Estás a gozar? Manda foto. What the fuck? What the fish, velho? Muito bem. Não. Porquê que haveria de roubar galinhas? Eu nem tenho casa para as meter. Nope.
God bless, Henry. How can I help you?
I have the book for you.
Well, I must admit, I haven't had an apprentice this handy in a long time. Zinnik has nothing on you.
I didn't even look inside.
You had a treasure like this in your hands, and you weren't even curious to have a...
Realmente, fucking hell, devia ter lido, meu. Fuck. Pá, olha.
I'll have a look for myself. This really is something. But why is it all covered in shit, for fuck's sake?
But the essence of life from the skies didn't bother you, and now you're squeamish.
Oh, refining saltpeter. Boil wine and alum. Grind. Of course, it makes sense. I'll study the rest on the way. Well, the last chapter of our story of knowledge awaits us. The grand finale.
So what now? Do you have another job for me?
Charcoal. Sulfur from Hermes Trismegistos. Saltpeter from the carcass pit. As long as Blackbertold didn't make any mistakes in his calculations, we have everything.
What Bertold? Oh, God damn it, Krazer, what's going on here? I'm tired of flying back and forth like a rag on a stick. I won't be led around by the nose. Will you finally tell me what's going on?
Believe it or not, all this secrecy had its reasons. But now I don't have to hide anything from you. It's time. We'll meet with the others in the lair. There you'll learn the whole truth. You go ahead. I'm going to get a few things ready here.
All right then. I hope you keep your word this time.
Go to the lair, guys. English, no. Not English. Mas supostamente um gajo tinha-se partido todo ali. Falas? Acho que tinha morrido um gajo aqui nesta roda e tinha perdido um colar ou uma merda assim. Se não foi neste, foi noutro qualquer. O que ele está a fazer? O que ele está a fazer? Então ele gosta de tomar banho. Não é como tu. Olha que sei, ui.
What'll happen now?
Our last supper, with only one but very filling course, awaits us.
Quasar, please. For once, just once, tell me what's actually going on.
And rob myself of enjoying your blissful ignorance? Not a chance. Tell me yourself. What do you think is going to happen?
Well, hopefully I'll finally find out what the point of all this was.
Or not, until you try another dose of niter.
I wouldn't do that to him. Not today. Bonnie will start today. At least I'll finally see if she understood my teachings. Bonnie?
First of all, I'd like to thank you on behalf of the whole gang for all the work you've done. We could never have finished the job without you. We found 2 new partners, you and Monarch here. It's good to have someone to rely on. So, it's time we started being honest with you. So you can finally learn the whole truth.
Not yet. Let's pull up that uppity bastard's leg a bit longer. That's the fun part.
One more word, Zinnek, and you'll get one on the nose.
Calm down, friend. I'm just kidding. Tell him then, Bonnie.
This whole time, you've been collecting ingredients and clues for us. But, so you wouldn't go nosing around, we always told you it was for something different than it actually was.
The miller here calls it tackets.
Tactics, you idiot. And everything worked out according to plan. So today we're finally close to our great success. With the help of Hermes Trismegistos and his successors, we'll finally complete the dream of all alchemists. Our magnum opus.
Exactly, Bonnie.
Magnum opus. A great work of alchemy. You're trying to make the Philosopher's Stone.
I see you've learned something after all. But no, the Philosopher's Stone isn't our goal.
Let's see then, Henry. What is it you think we're making here?
You're trying to find a cure for death? An elixir of immortality?
Well, Henry's not too far from the truth after all, don't you think? Immortality is the goal of every scholar. At least the spiritual kind. Let's start at the beginning. My father was a miller as well, but I was never much interested in the trade. Even as a young boy, I loved running around Lower Samine and investigating everything living and dead. I had a lot of questions about everything. Then my mother, God rest her soul, decided it'd be best for me to go to study in Prague. As soon as I grew up and gained a bit of sense, I packed my bags and left.
So you went to a university in Prague? The son of a miller?
Why not? My father worked his arse off, and he had the coin for it, miller or not. I met a lot of remarkable people at the university, and my thirst for knowledge kept growing. But in the end, it only took a year of all that pretentious, scholarly blathering and hypocritical nonsense for me to realize I wouldn't learn anything proper there. Most of the students and masters are just a bunch of dogmatic fools. They have their own truth, and those who want to know more or ask the wrong questions fall into disfavor, as was my case.
So they kicked you out?
I didn't give them the pleasure. I left myself. The most important science is not subject to any religious dogma. And, of course, it's not taught at any university.
You mean alchemy?
Exactly. The art of combination and dissolution. The key to understanding the very nature of the world. There's only one queen of science. Alchemy. I returned to the mill in Lower Samine and started a new life.
What did your parents say when you returned from your studies?
My mother had already passed away. All my father said was, I knew you'd be back. And he sent me to haul sacks of flour. I think in the end he was glad to have someone to take over the mill from him. From then on, alchemy became my true passion. I brought a few important books from Prague. I started with the most difficult thing. I tried to create gold.
That was pretty daring of you.
As you might expect, it didn't work. But after a few tries, I managed to create something entirely different. Once I tried mixing sulfur, charcoal, and saltpeter. I had a candle burning next to me. A gust of wind scattered the mixture. And all of a sudden, bang! I almost shit myself, I tell you. But then I realized I'd unwittingly created a miracle. Explosive black powder.
What is it? So it burns?
More than that, it makes a big bang!
A very big bang. But don't worry, we're all in on it now.
I couldn't continue my experiments on my own, but Bonnie and Zinnik did a few little jobs for me.
So he initiated us.
But we just still didn't know how to do it right and not blow ourselves up in the process.
And we used up a huge amount of saltpeter and sulfur.
By the way, the manuscript from that Hermes Trismegistos was our shopping list and price list for material from Kuttenberg.
Only we didn't know correct proportions. I looked up a few of my former fellow students and brought it up with them. And we found out that before us, some monk had already made the discovery.
Some fella called Black Bertold. And that he even started writing a book called
Feuerwerkbuch.
We couldn't believe our luck when we found out there's a copy of it right here at Trotsky.
And you know the rest.
It's a discovery that will change history. In the right hands, it can make miracles happen. All it takes is a spark. And a storm of fire will sweep away the old world order. It will wipe out stupidity and ignorance, once and for all.
And what will happen now?
As I said, we're about to have our last supper on our journey to satisfy our hunger for knowledge. A feast of smoke and fire. Black Bertold never finished his book, because he never had enough ingredients for his last great experiment. But now, thanks to you, we do. can finally finish Berthold's work. Finish his book.
Uhum.
See with our own eyes.
Mas está a ser interessante.
Barrel of black powder can do. I hope you're as excited as I am.
Before we get started, this book, Feuerwerk book, what's written in it?
Everything you'd want to know about black powder. How to mix it in a proper ratio. How to store it. How to light it properly. And especially how to use it in warfare. Because that's the most important part, after all.
Do you really need that much saltpeter?
We do. Saltpeter makes up almost 3/4 of the mixture. Not even all the cows in the region could produce enough for us once we really get started with manufacturing.
What is it you're going to do with this powder?
During wartime, like it is now, a flammable and explosive mixture like this has more uses than you can imagine. If we had a few big barrels of the stuff, we could demolish Trotsky if we wanted to. Maybe we will.
All of us here are truly passionate about the idea of a new world. And now it's within our grasp.
What is it you studied at the university?
I was supposed to become a preacher.
That fits you. Maybe you'd even be a good preacher.
Maybe I would. Maybe I wouldn't.
God has a path prepared for each of us. And each of us here decided not to follow it.
I was supposed to be a dyer, but I was too lazy to work 6 days a week and soak my hands in lye.
I was supposed to become a nun, but I didn't want to give up the booze and fellas.
You know, I've already told you everything. The world is what you make it.
How did a scholar and an alchemist become a thief?
Prague is a big city, and a poor student has no chance of getting a decent place to sleep or even something to eat. Learning to shop with 5 fingers was the first requirement for survival. We're all masters of our own destiny.
I've heard enough. Now I want to see.
Let's do it then.
Indeed, it is. We can get started. Long live the beautiful new world.
Looks like it ain't working. I'd say it works just fine.
This will change history.
What? I can't hear a thing. But I'd say it works just fine.
Black powder? I'd never have expected that from Crazel.
Imagine, that monarch of ours is half deaf.
That dog of yours?
What does that have to do with the gunpowder magazine?
Just that I was wondering that the explosions didn't bother him at all. At least he won't suffer here. And now I'm not surprised he was so unhappy with that bastard Vasarik. See you later, my friend.
You really led me on about the gunpowder magazine, didn't you? A golem made of dough, souls inside saltpeter, the secrets of light and shadow. That was all just empty talk, wasn't it?
Not exactly. It's all based on the real philosophy of the Jewish Kabbalah. I studied the writings of Bonaventura and Dietrich von Freiberg, but it was never in my interest to put their theories into practice. But they worked brilliantly as a cover-up, don't you think?
I really thought you'd have a golem made from dough walking around the mill, or that I could become invisible.
Nah, but black powder is no less a miraculous creation.
So for the last time, Krazel, what now?
I'll do what I promised, and what will most likely be my fate. I'm going to gather together all the knowledge I've acquired and finish Black Bertold's book. I'll finish his opus.
Uh-huh. And what about me?
That's up to you, Henry. You're a free man. Samine has no hold over you, and never did. You know, the inevitability of God's plan takes no interest in people like you and me. We'll always be little people, beneath it all.
That sounds somehow hopeful in a peculiar way, I'd say. Now I'm even happier about the great thing we've accomplished here.
The ideal conclusion, I'd say. Maybe it's time to carry sacks at a different mill. But if you're still interested in learning a bit more, drawing from the well of alchemical knowledge...
I know where to find you.
Indeed.
Caraças, que jogo foi.
Quick!
Quem? Ah. E porquê que não fez? Meu Deus. Coitado. Jesus. Enfim, grande estúpida. Devias bater nela. Peraí.
Easy. Nice and slow.
Não expulsão nada. És tu que fazes tudo aí? O que é que seria dessa ilha sem ti, né?
Good day to you.
Can we have a fight?
Would you rather have a practice fight or a real...
Let's up.
All right. Will you make do with...
One.
Get ready. I surrender.
Perfeito, está arrebentado.
You beat me, but can you do it again?
I'll be happy to try if you give me a chance.
We can continue tomorrow. After all,
Ele supostamente. Ele supostamente é tudo bombado. Mas eu já estou muito forte.
What are you in?
I'm interested.
Thanks.
Não. Agora só amanhã diz ele.
Abuso de idosos.
What do you want?
I'd like.
Fighting with the bat, there is. So this technique it's just like a sting, right between the opponent's eyes. Now come and try it a few times, lad. You'll never. Well, lad. Good.
I'd like.
All right. So it's best to just forget about any tricks and simply send them to the ground with one quick slash. Would you like me to show you?
That sounds.
All right. Now where was I? Oh, right. How to bring a bloke down before he finds the hole you made in him. Well, first you hit him a few times from the right, and then at the same time, you slash him in the throat with a step to the right. Aye, a seriously fast and deadly hit, especially when your opponent is a dumb bumpkin. Now come and try it a few times, lad. You'll never learn it just by wagging your tongue. That's enough. My shoulder will be killing me. But you didn't fare badly.
Enquanto tem que fazer dinheiro. Para beber. E para ir às benches. Oh no.
Good evening. Do you need something?
I wanted to apologize for ruining your wedding.
You mean that fight? That's not worth mentioning. It wasn't your fault, anyway.
Is everything all right, Agnes? You seem a little sad.
Don't worry. I'm just tired after the wedding. See you soon, my friend. I apologize.
Lord be with you.
I'd like to look.
What do you want to know?
I need to. Great.
Estou-me a preparar para Gutenberg. Gutenberg vai ser bombado. Vai ser bombado. Tem que ir mesmo. Tem que ir mesmo mestre da luta mesmo. Do roubo mesmo. Não sei. Mas é uma cidade. É uma cidade bem da grande. Pera, se está na hora de ir ter com o Hans.
Nice and slow.
Ela quer. Vou só parar um bocadinho na taverna para ver quem é que está lá.
Would you happen to have room for me? We're headed the same way. Yes.
Must have cost a pretty groschen.
Isto é ver tudo podre.
Quick!
Eu não. Encontrei no meio do caminho.
The angel of the Lord declared unto Mary, and she conceived of the Holy Spirit. Hail Mary, Mary said, Behold the handmaid of the Lord. Be it done unto me according to thy word. Hail Mary, and the Word was made flesh, and dwelt among us. Hail Mary, pray for us, O Holy Mother of God, that we may be made worthy of the promises of Christ. Let us pray. Pour forth, we beseech thee, O Lord, thy grace into our hearts, that we, to whom the incarnation of Christ thy Son was made known by the message of an angel, may by his passion and cross be brought to the glory of his resurrection, through the same Christ our Lord.
O que é que tem? Então. É para aprenderes? Como é que se faz? Sou um homem de Jesus. Percebes? O que é que se quer dizer?
What did you tell him? Did you get to say goodbye to Agnes?
Yeah, I didn't, sadly. I'm going to miss that laugh.
I didn't either.
What a grand
But I was
affair it
travelling
must have
for
been.
Semling,
You know,
so I went to see her. And how's our little sweetheart? I don't know.
Didn't you
I
hear?
hardly even recognised her.
About
You
how
don't
the
say.
wedding went?
Remember how she used to be all smiling? Indeed I do. Just like her now. But when I was with her, she didn't smile at all. Not once.
I ought to
Quite
go and
the opposite.
apologise to
She
Thrush.
was
I think
sad
it's best
looking.
not to remind him about it.
Tears in her
I
eyes.
suppose you're right. Oh, well,
That breaks
I'm
my
a
heart.
fool.
Maybe it's because of the botched wedding. I slapped the living daylights out of Wojtek for that. He shouldn't have done that. Getting drunk like a pig.
I'm not sure that's what's troubling her. It wasn't all that bad, was it?
And what else could it be?
That's what's bothering me. Take care then.
I wish you well.
I heard something about that crow from Jelly.
God
Have you
bless.
congratulated Thrush?
Not yet.
Well, watch out. I ran into him
With
yesterday.
a bow and arrow, like some outlaw.
Christ above.
Seems it was revenge for that time when Yakesh had her chased out. The guards caught her and she was strung out.
Good out, my friends.
Who knows what she'd do next?
This damn darkness. Right. Just
Sorry.
about how the wedding went.
Did something happen?
You really don't know? No wonder Thrush went off at you. The whole thing ended in a mighty brawl.
Bloody bloody hells. I ought to go and apologise to Thrush.
I think it's best not to remind him about it. Greetings.
What's the latest news, innkeeper?
Nothing much, fortunately. And I hope it stays that way. And what can I get for you?
Good day. Good day.
Again. Why is this stick? Here it comes.
What a night.
Velas, Nani. A morte? Puta fraga. Talvez estares a suar e comeres uma comida estragada. Foi o que a inteligência do Rick fez. O Rick da Phasers.
Quick!
Quick!
Google recentemente uma cena chamada Space Program Horse.
Hã?
Fazes clique e tu cavalo humano a nascer com um
Ah.
e ele vai lançar o Henry para o espaço.
Puxa. Eu por acaso ontem estava a subir uma cena, bati com a cabeça, só como era uma subida, acabei por cair mesmo numa altura bué da estúpida, estás a ver? Foi da goofy.
Tell me, how come you're begging? What happened to you?
Allow me to disabuse you of your misconception. I am no beggar. I simply find myself in a bind compelling me to rely on the kindness of good people.
So, you're begging?
But I'm not a beggar.
Why are you asking for charity? Fancy an ale, eh? The amount you're looking for, it sounds like you plan on downing a whole keg.
That wouldn't go amiss, but really, I need the coin so I can travel to Blushing.
That's quite a way.
I've always found it to be a day or two's ride.
But I don't see any horse.
I don't have one. That is true. I'll join a caravan, ride along, pay for my way, my provisions and such.
Spare you a few coins. It's a lot more than I normally give, I have to say.
Thank you so much.
Begging, but not a beggar, and he needs money to get to Vlashin. Oh, I've come across a fair few beggars before, but none have ever said that to me.
Must be a coincidence?
Look, you can tell me what's going on here.
I can't. You're prying way too much as it is.
I'm not going to do you any harm. What would I get out of that? If you're some sort of thief, so be it. Do I look like a catchpole hunting down criminals? That's the last thing I need. If you tell me what's going on, maybe I can be of help.
My name is Odolin von Wottitz. My father is Albert von Wottitz.
So you're a nobleman?
That I am.
What really happened?
I escaped from prison.
Why were you in prison?
I was a hostage. My father fell out with a couple of noblemen from the League of Lords. This rankled them, so they ambushed me one day as I was running errands for my father. Then everything happened so fast. They detained me and sent my father a message. To you, you won't make it.
No.
He had no choice. but to do what they said. These are tough times, eh?
How did you escape?
Well, I gradually figured out who was guarding me and when. One of the guards used to come into my chamber and talk to me from time to time.
You had a chamber? No dungeon?
No. You don't keep a nobleman detained like a murderer waiting for the news. I had a room where I was guarded.
All right. Carry on.
Well, I steadily worked on that guard. Once he was convinced I wasn't going to escape, he stopped being so attentive, and I managed to pinch his key. Then I just snuck out that night, and that was it.
Sounds like you got pretty lucky.
Lucky or not, I had no wish to spend another moment in that chamber.
How long were you held?
A year? Perhaps a year and a half? Yes, that seems about right.
What are you gonna do now?
My priority is to get back home to my family and discuss it with them. And I need to move fast before anything goes wrong.
Do you know what? No one should forcibly be kept away from their family. And certainly not on account of some lordly quarrel. Take more. Here.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Farewell. I hope you make it home safely.
Thanks.
Espero que esta aldeia exista neste jogo, que é para depois o poder encontrar novamente.
Easy. Nice and slow.
O gajo quer ir para uma aldeia chamada Vlashim. E eu dei-lhe dinheiro, ajudei basicamente. Ai caraças! Gostava... Não bati nada. Gostava que isso fosse um sítio aqui no jogo, que é para o poder visitar depois. Caraças, que grande relâmpago, meu Deus. Pá, quem é que está a ladrar, meu? Então, Matt, o que é que foi? What the fuck? Tenho boas. É, continua a ver a live, não pares. É quando eu acordar. Ganda vaga. Não sei. Toma, já estás com fome, atrás. É, bada goofy.
Onde é que tu compras? O que eu não dá-me conta.
Não sei.
Ele é cruel.
Um bocado, por acaso.
God be with you. Keep the peace and we'll stay friends.
Greetings, Master Guard.
Christ almighty. Oh. Lord be with you. What do you need?
I'm sorry.
I came to tell you I managed to find Nickvard.
Where did that madman wander off to this time?
He's dead. I found him lying below the privy outside Trotsky Castle. Poisoned, exhausted, or both. Hard to say.
My God! Nick, you fool! Did you report it to the Chamberlain?
Not yet.
Once I get over it, I'll go to him. But if you were faster, I'd be grateful. So Nickvard isn't left lying there. What about that book?
With regard to that book...
You know what? I couldn't care less about that blasted book. That cursed tome. I'll actually be glad if I never get my hands on it. Forgive me.
I'm sorry.
So, how did you end up at Trotsky?
Sir Otto hired me in Prague as his bodyguard and a swordmaster for the local castle garrison. I reckon he sensed he was in danger. And he was right. A band of scoundrels was lying in wait for us on the road. And they nearly got us.
Why do they call you Black Bartosz?
It's just a nickname, of course, because of my, black hair. Every swordsman has a nickname, you know? Once you win a few tournaments, they give you one.
So you're really a highborn knight?
Indeed. I'm Bartoszek of Drahonitz. My father served Emperor Charles his entire life.
Oh, sorry. I suppose I should call you sir.
No, there's no need for formalities. Titles are worthless. A man should earn a name for himself. It's not enough to be born with a silver spoon in your mouth.
How was your company ambushed? What happened exactly?
It was well planned, I must admit. They nearly got us.
What went wrong for them?
Hard to say. Maybe we were just lucky, and God was watching over us.
That's all there was to it?
If you really want to know what I think, the idiots lacked discipline. They rushed it.
What do you mean?
It might have come down to a single fool's mistake. I don't know. But if they just waited a bit longer, we wouldn't have stood a chance. Like I say, I thank the Virgin Mary and all the saints for watching over us.
Sorry, but we're about the same age, and I'd never have guessed you're a swordmaster.
We each have our own path, it seems. I even studied at university, while I could still afford it.
What? You're a man of letters as well?
I wouldn't go that far. I dabble in poetry a bit, that's all. I may come from a noble family, but we're not renowned or rich, and studying costs a fortune, and I didn't have one, so I had to do what I do best.
You became a mercenary?
That's right. I spent more time fighting than studying at university, and I came out of it alive, so I reckoned that's where my talent lies.
You must have been honored when the Royal Chamberlain chose you as his bodyguard. How did you meet?
That's simple. I was serving in the garrison in Prague's royal castle, where von Burgo was a frequent guest.
I see. But what brought you to his attention? You have good connections, I suppose.
Depends what you mean. I'd recently won 2 big tournaments, so I was invited to a
Pois é.
splendid banquet. It was there Sir Otto offered me a position.
É parecido com o meu, por acaso.
I'd heard of Trotsky, of course, but I
É,
was
eu se quiser consigo fazer aquilo.
when I saw it with my own eyes. Sir Otto spared no expense to build a truly mighty fortress.
Where did you learn to fight, Bartosz?
I've dedicated the last 5 years of my life to it. I travelled a lot and was taught by several masters.
I'd like to see the world too. But I haven't even made it to Prague yet.
Well, I haven't been all that far either. But unless you learn from true masters, you'll never become a master yourself. Fortunately, these days there are plenty of swordsmen in Prague who will train you for coin.
I hope to make it to our royal city someday soon.
If you do, go and see Master Lamprecht and give him my regards. He's a man of honor and a peerless master of the longsword.
I'd like to learn...
Certainly. Why not? I happen to have some time on my hands. I'll show you a reverse slash with the longsword. You interested? As you wish. The first, these are exactly the... Now come and try it if you... Good, good. You've really got a knack for it. Keep it up, my friend.
I'd like...
Certainly. If you are not afraid of fistfights, I'll show you a little trick. It is actually a simple blow with the back of the hand to the opponent's neck. I was taught it by a good old Franciscan, back when I was studying. I wonder what became of it.
Farto de gastar dinheiro para me ensinar merdas.
It's kind of a useful little ruse. First, you kick your opponent between the legs and pretend you're losing your balance. But at that moment, you swing the back of your hand at his neck. It won't put a blow down, but it'll give you time to attack again. Now come and try it a few times. Well, all good? No learning has ever fallen from heaven to anybody. And with you?
I'm always glad to see polite people like you. God be with you.
Bugger off.
Excuse me.
Bugger off.
Good morning.
I came to tell you I
Yeah.
Bart.
Estou bem leve.
He's dead. He overestimated his strength on his little excursion.
I won't lie. I'm so relieved. Thanks for stopping by.
Porra. O homem morre e as gajas fica contente. Acho que andava atrás dela. Não posso estar ali. Não, mas eu precisava de falar com o outro Zé, tal.
You silly doggy. Not this again.
What are you interested in? I'll tell you.
Ah, sério?
All Stars
Meu Deus. Isso é mesmo daquelas séries que nunca acaba, é sempre a bom mar.
Nunca li gente tipo de 50 e tal anos.
What
the fuck?
Isso é insano, maluco. Só vivi mesmo disso, trabalhando está quieto.
Tipo, um gajo que ganhou a primeira temporada. Todas, há 25 anos.
Jesus. Ai. Bem. Então por hoje vou mimir que estou todo partido. Eu hoje estou um bocado. Estou um bocado para o acabadito. Bem, tchau.